I'm saying street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all the attention. So what you trying to say?
Do what you do, baby.
Yeah, I want congrats. I seen, I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real
Yeah, I'm saying, like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole joke, man, I'm looking at the screen like preach, cause I was on the phone with him. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying?
Speaking at the general. Speaking at the general, to know the podcast. To keep your body clean, huh? Yeah. Man, we share them, y'all. As y'all know, you heard me promo out. Put the promo out and everything. Here go. 504, another fire interview for y'all, but this is story. So I'm gonna let him tell it, you heard me. What's up with you, Lowen?
What's down? See no Jordan checking in.
It ain't nothing, you heard me. You wanna shout to I'm looking for my dog. Hold up, I'm looking for my dog.
For sure.
You wanna send some shout outs first, or you wanna get right back? You wanna get straight into it?
Shit, man, I shout out all my supporters, you know, they keeping me going. Shit, I shout out Mom Dukes. You know, I wouldn't be here for her.
Shout out,
God, my Heavenly Father above, you know, keep me here, you know, put me through trials and tribulations, keep me going. And shit, I shout out everybody around me, you know what I'm saying? They doing their own thing too. So yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's all great. It's all great. So, why don't you formally introduce yourself to the people for me? You heard me?
I go by No Jordan. I'm an artist. I'm coming out of Montgomery, Alabama. Man, I feel like anything you want to hear or that you surround yourself with, especially if you're in my type of environment, I feel like you should go check me out or you should listen to it because like I do it for real and like any type of genre of music, I try to surround myself with it so everybody can feel, you know, connected to me. So yeah, go check me out for sure.
So you say your area, right? Let us know in New Orleans, you heard me, and the surrounding areas, you heard me, how it is growing up where you grew up at, you heard me? Is it violent? Is it quiet? Is it country? You stand me? Y'all just be chilling on y'all the type of time. How is it where you be growing up? You heard me? How you grew up?
Like the way I grew up, it was like all of those. Like you catch any type of vibe. Montgomery, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in Redland, Alabama too. So like that's really where I was raised at. But I got introduced to the city like as I was growing older. But like that's the country, and like once you come to Montgomery, Alabama, like everything is just a mixture. It's like you gonna catch a old school chilling country vibe. You gonna catch, you know what I'm saying? Like any city, you gonna catch the violent part. You gonna catch some hard
What
times.
part did you catch the most? Don't see. I'm from that, right? Don't
Yeah.
try and dance around. If you're a street nigga, say you're a street nigga. See? Yeah, don't dance around it, though. If you're a street nigga,
Yeah,
say you're
like
a street
like
nigga.
like I'm trying to make sure they know, but like yeah, like I came from poverty, struggling, man, and like yeah,
Keep it real on here. You ain't
that
gotta
shit
come
was
on here. Look, this too northern. We in New Orleans. You hear me? Keep it gangster. You ain't gotta come on here with us, man. Look,
for
we
sure,
want to know the real you.
for sure. But
Oh,
yeah, I grew up
okay.
poverty, struggling, man.
Yes.
Like I was growing up, probably like 13, 14. I really got introduced to the streets, and like that shit when it wasn't like I didn't choose that. I felt like this shit chose me because it was certain circumstances that I was put in. Like I just had to go get it like that. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
as like as going through that, getting older, in and out of jail, you know what I'm saying, in and out of court, shit like that. On the streets, I was homeless at one point, you know what I'm saying, cold, living house to house, sleeping on floor to floor. Like that shit it really put the rap more into me because seeing what you can accomplish from it, you know what I'm saying? That shit made me want to go hard, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do it for.
Now you talk about it from a point that you've gotten through it. Take us back to when you was going through it. Was it hard for you growing up? I know you said you grew up in poverty, but I grew up in poverty too. But it wasn't really hard for me. You understand me? Was it hard for you growing up? See,
Come again, I can't hear you.
uh, you you spoke on a point of view of you making it through it, right? Take us back
Yeah,
to when you was going through it, right? Was it hard for you coming up? See, I know you said you came up in poverty, but I came up in poverty too. But it wasn't that hard for me till like my early teens, right? Was it hard for you your
yeah.
whole life? See,
Like early teens coming up, like man, when I first got introduced to the streets, I was still in school and I was
that's why
doing
you
some
say that
shit.
shit chose you.
Yeah, I was still in school and I was trying to focus, but I lost my focus because I was so in tune. I got so in tune to the streets, and I ain't know no better. I was growing up young. I ain't know no better, so I had other shit going on at home. Like a nigga couldn't eat for real. You know what I'm saying? When the cold
Let
comes,
me ask you this, see. Did the music save your life?
shit. I feel yeah. I feel like the music saved my life because it changed my mindset. It
Mm,
changed my mindset, my thinking a whole lot. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
It changed my thinking a whole lot. Like for real.
When you say
But
it changed your mindset, right? You turned from street to artist, or was you a street artist?
nah, like that's just to a music sense. Like I'm chasing that, but I mean at the same time I know like this shit go down, this shit still go down. You know what I'm saying? How it used to, and it can go down at any time. You know what I'm saying? But the music to a music sense, like I'm trying to be big with it. You know what I'm saying? So that really changed my mind. Like it's taking me further out of it's taking my thinking further out of poverty. You know what I'm saying? Out of the struggling, out of the streets. So
Was
yeah,
music always the plan? See,
yeah, I always been in tune with music. Growing up, I was probably like 7 years old. I started making music. My mama, I was like 7 or 8. My mama, it was income tax time. You know, we ain't have it like that. So anytime we get something, we ain't get nothing for Christmas. It always income tax time because you know that's when everybody get that check. So she bought a laptop from Walmart and like it wasn't on no real recording shit, but it was a camera on there that you can record yourself. And I just started, you know what I'm saying, basically freestyling. And I made
why?
the song straight off
Why?
the dome.
Why? What made you just basically start freestyling? See,
I don't know, man. I was on some bullshit and like before all that, I was coming up. My mama and my aunties and shit, they had me singing. Like I used to sing for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
you still sing?
So yeah, I do my best. I do my best.
Nah, nigga, you cheating. You sing?
Yeah, I do my best.
What you
I
think you
I,
do
I just
better?
do it
You
through the
think you
music
sing
though.
better, or you think you rap better?
I rap better, but I mix it. I mix it in. Like when I'm on the track, I try to mix it in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So coming from
Yeah,
where you come from, right? What artists did you
right.
listen to before you started rapping?
Um, it was mainly Dobie, cause he from the city, Montgomery, Alabama. He from the
Mm-hmm.
city. It was mainly Dobie. Then I got introduced to people like Boosie, Ti. You know, people from other states. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
What is
it
your
was mainly
soul?
Dobie.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Was those your sole influence to put the pen to the paper? You heard me, or did you have other influences as well?
My main influence, I feel like it was YB NBA YoungBoy because, like, around by the times when I got in the streets, that's when he was, on the scene. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I was in the streets. I was thugging to that shit. Like, that shit influenced me to, you know what I'm saying? While I was in them streets, it influenced me to go do this and do that and do that and do that. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that's what really heavily influenced me because I was doing that shit. Hearing him talk about it, it sounded so good. I'm like, shit, I'm already doing this. Probably I need to try this. But I was young,
Guess
so I
what?
ain't know.
See, that's how I felt about the Hot Boys. You hear me?
Yeah,
That's how I felt about the Hot Boys. So when you first started rapping, right? Was you C
right.
note right then and there, or did you have to kind of get your feet wet? You hear me?
When I first started rapping,
How
uh,
old were you?
my name was Lil C. I
How
call
old were you?
myself Lil C. I was I was probably like 13.
Why you change your name?
I felt like the reason why I changed my name, like growing up, people always called me CJ. Like that was my nickname. You feel me? So I
Mm-hmm.
was like, shit, everybody calling me CJ. I'm gonna make it. If I'm a rap, I'm gonna make it more into like a rap name. You feel me? So I put the C note, and everybody started basing my name around C note. They started. If they didn't put the TE on it, they was calling me C note or
Yeah,
Cena, some shit like that. So I put that
yeah,
in. Then my real name, you know what I'm saying, is Jordan. So I'm thinking like, all right, everybody already calling me CJ. Everybody already know me by CJ. So I
mm-hmm.
said I'm gonna put C Note and Jordan. So that shit'll make CJ. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's down. So you
Yeah.
spoke on your one of your influences being Young Boy. One of my influences, Lil Wayne, right?
Right.
Both started real young. Young Boy started off when he was 16. He's what, 22, 23 now?
I think 22, 22.
Wayne started when he was 9. That nigga 40 something, right? Speak
Right.
on longevity and how you plan to stay tapped in with your fan base to ensure your longevity in your music career. See?
The way I'm gonna do that, like going on, I'm gonna sell myself. Like anybody that hear me that never heard me before, I'm gonna make sure they know it's authentic. I'm gonna make
Mhm.
sure they hear the realness. You feel me? I'm gonna make sure they hear the realness, and I'm always come out with the truth. I ain't gonna cut no corners with you. So
Yeah, I fuck
yeah,
with. Let's bring it back to Young Boy. You spoke of your name was Lil C. We spoke of Lil Wayne, Lil Dirt. They got all kind of Lils out here.
yeah.
How do you plan to bring something different to the table than we already been served? See, what you bringing to the table different than them other niggas? You hear me?
Uh, like I'm young and for two, like I try to be versatile with it. Like I feel
Wait,
like
wait,
I
wait.
said,
That's my next question. So I might as well exit. You hear me? Because I hear you about to answer it. You hear me?
go
Can you
ahead.
define your style for us? You hear me? Are you a gangster rapper? Are you a conscious rapper? Are you a hip hop artist? If you was to define your style, see, how would you define your style?
I mean, I really don't know because I'm always like my mind always expanding. Like when I hear music, different beats, my mind always expanding. So I'm always rapping in a different way. But I'm always gonna be talking about my upbringing and my life experience. You know what I'm saying? So I really
So
wouldn't
you
I
don't
really
rap,
wouldn't
you
know
just
how to.
talk. You don't rap, you
Uh,
just
it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of both.
you just
But
talking about
it's mainly rapping though.
you talk about what going in your life and you put it you use that pen and you put it on the paper, right?
I put that shit on paper. Yeah.
So does the same thing that motivates you now to do that? Is it the same thing that motivated you when you first started? See,
Yes, sir. For sure.
what's
I can't hear you.
what's that?
It's just making it out, doing something different with life. You can't. I feel like you can't be you. I mean, you can, but I feel like growing up, once you maturing more, you understand. you can't do the same thing forever. Like what you started out as, you might start out, you know what I'm saying? Your road might be a little rocky, but it's always a way to make it better. You know what I'm saying? So
Uh,
I
and
feel like yeah,
make it better by putting that pen to the paper. You heard me?
you
Like
said
what
what?
you trying to get out this you know what I'm saying? You trying to get the clout, trying to get the money, you trying to get the hoes. What you trying to get out this rap shit? You heard me? See?
Is when I rap, it's my therapy because like I deal with so much inside. I bottle so much up inside of me, and like I really don't see no other way. You know what I'm saying? And on the other end, on the back end of the shit, I know what it brings. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really studying nothing else. I want the money. All I want is the money, and I want
Nothing
to.
wrong with
And
that shit.
the biggest, the out of the bigger picture, I want somebody else to hear me. If they going through the same thing, maybe it can change their mindset. Maybe it can change how they feel about something. You know what I'm saying?
This
Because
don't have nothing to do with music. This just an older black man asking a young black man a question, okay? Why do you hold it in? Why don't you have anybody to talk to?
uh,
You
I
know
done
pressure
been,
bust pipes, right?
yeah, for
You know
sure,
when you hold that fart in, that fart in, your stomach start bubbling, right?
right. But that's,
So
see, that's
you
why I
do
do it.
that anger and that animosity, young black man.
The reason why I do music because, like, at this point in time, like, I feel like my trust fucked up. Everything fucked up. Like, so I really don't try to talk to people. Like, I'm not really an open person. I'm not a people person. So like, I
Oh,
really
you
don't.
gonna talk to me, nigga?
Yeah, I really don't talk much though. So I do the music because when I put that shit on paper or, I do it how I do it. Once I hear it, it's like I'm talking back to myself. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm making myself grow from that point. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm,
So that's really why I look at it as like my therapy.
mhm.
And
You spoke about it being your therapy. That's what you want the music to do for you. What about the consumers? What do you exactly want your music to do for the people that's listening to your music? See,
shit, I want to music. I feel like music just a feeling. So like when you listen to my music, shit, vibe to it and
but
understand from a
hold up,
different.
see, hold up. What happened?
You come back?
No.
You pull up. Nigga got all the way out there to circle, catch his possible. Oh, nigga,
Get
Brown,
out, get out, get out.
Brown
I
is
don't
that
want
page.
no. I don't want to know no more.
Brown is that page.
And probably in Candies.
Yeah. But this nigga ain't answer. So I'm
So
like, what's that now?
when he called back, fuck him.
No, tell him when he call you back, tell him I'm about to call him off another number, and you call me.
Soon as you call me,
Huh?
soon as you call me, call you.
If he call you, text you, whatever, you hear from him. Tell him, Goon, I call you from another number. He was outside when he was. Yeah.
All right. My bad, shit.
All
All
right.
right.
Nah, nigga,
You want it though?
you got weed, I don't have weed.
No, I don't have. No, I don't.
I mean, you know what I mean.
No, nigga, do you want the go?
The football. I need some gas too.
Yo,
If you got enough,
Oh, man. Man, come on, man. Don't do that. Don't.
they don't
My
do that.
bad, Steve. This nigga, he about to get the fuck out of here.
Hey,
My
say,
bad.
hey, say you can,
My little
hey,
brother.
you can ask me that question again. My mind went somewhere else.
Okay. When you I forgot the question. I'ma just because that nigga rude, dog. My bad, dog. Where you see yourself musically in 5 years? See,
Musically in 5 years, with promoting and keep going and keeping my mind staying focused on the music. I see myself for sure on the top of the charts,
Mm.
and I should be rich as hell in 5 years, like for real.
So I asked you, was music always the plan? So now that music is the plan, right? Is a deal part of the plan, or do you plan to stay independent?
I mean, it's really what they offering to me. I I ain't going for anything, but
Mm.
right now, how it's looking, yeah, I'm just gonna do my own thing. But if they come with it, you get like for me, you gotta come with it because I know my worth. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna settle for anything. And that's just strictly like that.
Talk to your fan base right quick. Let them know what they could expect out of you as an artist and as a person. You hear me?
Um, it really ain't gonna be too much of a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like as an artist, I really ain't. You know what I'm saying? I really don't get into too much. But as a person, I'm cool as a fan. Like for real. Like I'm not a people person, but when it come to people, uh,
What's
I'm
your
I'm I'm humble.
I I really don't like asking grown ass men this, but what's your sign though?
My like what? My
Your,
zodiac.
yeah.
I'm a Sagittarius.
All right. We had a debate on y'all yesterday. Who the most moodiest sign, the Geminis or the Sagittarius? Do you think y'all the moodiest sign? See?
I mean, like shit. I be having a bunch of different moods. Like I change my mood like that, but I mean, I don't really get into the science for real. But I know me. I
Yeah.
change. I change my mood like that. If it's just if
The
the
moody
vibe ain't
ass
right.
Sagittarius. The
It,
moody
it's just
ass
if
Sagittarius.
it's just if the vibe ain't right.
I I said the Geminis because they're the twins, and I said the Sagittarius is second because my daughter is a Sagittarius. My mama a Gemini, and my daughter is Sagittarius. So that's the two worst. Yes, there.
Nah. What's crazy?
Mm-hmm.
It was probably like when right before COVID hit. I was dating a Gemini, man. They
Mm-hmm.
bipolar.
How did that
They,
turn out for you? See?
hey, it didn't work. Like we like this. Hey, we like this every day. Like they bipolar as fuck, and
Yeah,
I guess
I
with a
said that.
Sagittarius, it ain't gonna work.
I said Gemini's was one. That's them fucking twins, right? And the Sagittarius. You hear me? So, are you open to features? See?
Come again?
Are you open to features?
Yeah, I'm trying to work with everybody. Like shit, if you want to work, just I'm with it. Like for real.
So,
That's I feel like that's the only way two artists can connect and two artists can win. Like for
and
real.
it's all about winning. You understand me? But let's speak mainstream right quick. See, if you had three mainstream artists that you could do a song with, who would they be and why?
It's gonna be Young Boy for sure because
I knew you were gonna say that nigga.
it gonna be him for sure because shit. I feel like on the track we can do a lot. Like we can do a lot on the track. For two, it'll probably be I gotta get a singer. It'll probably be like Scissor because that bitch can sing. She
Who?
can sing.
Who?
And for three,
Wait, who was number two?
Scissor. You ever heard of Scissor? Where you go? Shit like that over there. I don't know what's going on. Yo,
Uh, Hello?
yeah, I'm here.
You.
I'm still here. I ain't never left.
Yo. You can hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright. My little brother just fell off his motorbike around the corner. But I'm gonna continue this. I gotta go get him, but I'm gonna continue this interview. You hear me?
For sure. Do your
Alright. You
thing.
remember the last question? You remember the last question?
Yeah, it was the three artists, mainstream.
Alright. You said young boy. Oh yeah, you was telling me about the little chick I never heard of.
I just listen to one song because I mean, it's popular, but like she got a voice, and you probably should go check out though, just to see who I'm talking about. But the song that I heard from her is called Snooze.
Snooze?
And for three,
Wait, you say snooze?
yeah, Snooze.
You talk about SZA?
Um, her name's Sai.
Yeah, you talking about SZA?
I thought her name was Scissor.
Oh, I might be fucked up. But yeah,
I
that's
don't
my
know who
shit.
it is. I might be tripping. Shit.
That's my shit.
Yeah, her.
Yeah. All right.
And
Huh?
for
And what
three,
is it about her that you would do a
uh,
song with?
it's like, man, I be trying to work with females. I be like, cause I be trying to sing. I feel like if I get that singing down pack, I can't be fucked with for real.
Oh,
Yeah, and I know if I can fuck around and get her on the track, it's over with. But for three, uh,
you can hear me?
but yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear
For
me?
three, the other artist, it'll be
You can hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. You can hear me?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. You can hear me?
You can't hear me?
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
You can you hear me?
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. So what was the last question I asked you?
It was the three artists. The last artist, the last artist, shit, I don't really know. I don't really listen to too many people.
Okay.
But like,
You ain't
hey,
never do
dead
features?
dead or alive, dead or alive though, it'll
Yeah,
be
yeah,
it'll
yeah.
be
Dead or alive.
it'll be Michael Jackson for sure.
Oh, that's big dog style.
Yeah.
What is it about Mike that you would do a song with him?
Oh shit, I forgot to tell you shit. I listened to Mike growing up too. Like Mike, the singing wise, that shit had an influence on me. Like I fuck with Mike heavy.
OG, OG, OG. Where's Piety Street? You can hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So you said, do you know what a 360 deal is?
Yeah, I heard of it, but I ain't really get into it. I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? I had to look more into it though.
All right, all right. So coming from where you come from, and you say you had a real background, right?
Right.
Uh, Speak to the youngins about how you can't, you can't do both, right? You got to be one or the other, right?
Like, man,
Don't
once you, I mean, it's to a certain extent. Like, it's about being smart. If you're gonna do it, be smart with it. I feel, cause like, if I would have, if the shit that I was doing, if I would have thought before doing it, I would have been,
you,
you know what
where's
I'm saying?
Piety Street? You know
I
what
would have
Piety
been
Street
a
at?
whole different, predicament.
Is
I
that way?
wouldn't have went through all the shit I went through. You
Yeah,
feel me? And
yeah.
yeah, just be smart before you do it. And shit, that's probably the really thing I say to a young nigga.
Oh, I'm from, yeah, I'm from out the A-Walk. My little brother fell off his motorbike on Piety. How many blocks I'm away from him? And that's the same. Yeah, that's Piety. That's okay. Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Oh, I ain't tripping off for none of that. I'm just trying to. That nigga broke his leg or some shit. Yeah, it's cool as the fuck out chip. Thank you, Lord. Hello?
Yo,
Yeah, my bad, dog. So,
it's all good.
so how old are you, Lil?
I'm 21,
21?
for sure.
When did you first realize that you fell in love with rap and that you wanted to do rap for the rest of your life?
When I first took out, it was like 2 or 3 years ago. I was probably like 17. I had when I beat my last charge, I was on a charge. I was fighting some charges, and when I got out of that charge, uh, I just started taking that shit serious. I said, shit. I felt like I was on a clean slate then, so I said, I kind of told myself to a sense. I said, nothing can't stop me unless I get into some more shit. And like now, I try to stay out the way.
Fuck you fell. What's
Man, the
wrong?
bike ran over my leg. My leg hit. Don't touch my leg. My leg hit.
You called the ambulance?
Oh, listen.
Give it here.
You gotta go bring all that in?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I can't.
Don't move.
I can't. I got
Where is that? Is the bike broke? Don't shoot yourself. Hold on.
Put it there.
I don't know. So you want me to leave you?
No, bitch. Put that up. Hold up. Put this coke up. Bitch, I got the coke, the scale, everything, man. I mean, it's good.
This fucking skill. All right, I'm coming back.
I know. I saw the move, bitch. Okay, take that. Let me see. Trying to make sure there's everything. Oh, hold up. Oh, what
I gotta get from right here, son. You already know.
the
I'm coming right back, son. Yo.
Yo,
Yeah, my bad, my bad. Hey, I gotta go, dog. My bad, dog.
hey, it's all good.
I'm coming, man. Yeah, I gotta go, son.
Hey, we gonna chop it up.